it's just so much easier, and you make just as much money as I made all my other jobs combined. Making extra income, it's like a dream come true. It's just magical.
Hey, Drew, I'm so excited to be having this chat with you today. So before we get into anything, tell me a little bit about yourself.
So, of course, I'm Drew Walden. I was born in South Africa, and I am 25 years old, basically with work experience for 10 years.
That is so amazing. You say 10 years. So let's go back to the space that we all know is pre-COVID, because I think we always forget what happened before COVID. So during COVID, tell me a little bit more about what were you doing? What are you up to?
Basically, during COVID, at that time, I was in America and I was doing au pairing. So, of course, I wanted to leave the country and just get away. I took the opportunity to go overseas and do au pairing. I was looking after 4 kids at that time, which was honestly very nice. And I think I did have the benefit of the doubt compared to other au pairs. From what I've heard, the experiences were. But even with that being said, as we know, au pairs don't really get paid as much, and it kind of restricts us to our goals and our future and what we plan to do, even with savings and where we want to end up in life. So I did end up picking up extra jobs and working some extra work while I was there, which was not really allowed, but with the family that I was working for, they were very nice and they understood my reasons and they supported me with that. So yeah, I was working a few jobs.
That is so interesting because we're only human and we only have 24 hours in a day. So, like, how do you do it? Because I'm imagining your first job's 10 hours, then you have a second job, and then you still got to make time for yourself. Like, how is that all possible? And yeah, tell me more.
Not very possible. It was really difficult. I found it really difficult to have some time for myself. And with being overseas, of course, it was my choice to work extra jobs because I wanted to make more money and I wanted to explore a bit of America while I was there. And dollars is quite a big difference to South African rand. So I think I ended up some days like not sleeping at all, or maybe sleeping 2 hours. Sometimes I'm taking naps in the car just to like revive myself and get some energy. There were days where I was at the gym because I really found my love for fitness there in the gym. I would be crying, trying to do my workouts, but my body is actually physically unable to do it, and I was just too weak to continue. So that was hard, but I did get what I wanted. I managed to save money. I managed to explore US a little bit more. So yeah, it was tough, but it was good.
Yeah, that really does sound intense. And ooh, girl, look at you. But fast forward a few years, a year now, you're 25. I'm 25 as well. So, you know, someone at our age, I'm sure there's people younger than us as well. And I know, like, how did you get where you are right now? And what are you doing right now? I think that's the bigger question.
No, definitely. So at the moment, I am working for e-commerce online. I'm doing dropshipping. And personally, I feel like this is the future because it's just so much easier and you make just as much money as I made all my other jobs combined. So adding it up, you're working less hours and making extra income. It's like a dream come true. It's just magical. So let's put it this way. If you have a coffee shop and you only have seating for 20 people, you're kind of limited to the amount of people you can serve at a time. Whereas online business is not like that. So you have the capacity to cater for as many people as possible, and it's literally unlimited. So I think with that not having restriction, you can make as many sales as you possibly want. There's no limit, and it really does help. Like, that's why I say it's the future, and it's just magical because you have that depth and the most people that you can actually get a profit from.
Sure, that really does sound magical. So with all of this magic going on, like, what are you focusing on right now, and what is your target market right now?
So generally with dropshipping, it depends on your niche. So you can have different target markets. You can have everyone, or you can have a specific target market. For me, of course, I have DrewFit. So this is a woman empowerment athletic clothing. So of course my target market for this would be women, athletic women. And my other store, which is Coda Pet Store, is also targeted for pet owners, of course, because it's all pet products and things related to animals.
Wow, this is so amazing. And like, with these different niches, you can literally target anyone all over the world is what I'm hearing.
Yes. definitely. I think that's what's so beautiful about it, is that there isn't a limit, and also you can have as many stores as you want. It's not like you're specific to one store only. You can let your imagination go wild, and it's just really nice because you can target anyone in the world. It's not like, okay, I only need to focus on South Africans because I'm from South Africa. No, because it's online. It's not, like I said, a restaurant. You need to go to that specific place. No, it's just easily like accessible, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And with the platform that I am using for the dropshipping, it's just got so many like advantages, including global payments, and also like the online stores are included. It's just amazing.
Wow. So you can literally target the whole world right here from your home and not even have to like get out there. So for example, if someone like me doesn't really know much about e-commerce or dropshipping, how does it work from the website to clicking to the products to the delivery? How does it get?
So basically, you're kind of like the middleman. Usually with dropshipping, depending on which platform you use, it can be a little bit more complicated. But like I said, with the one that I'm using at the moment, FatherShops, it caters everything for your needs. So you really don't need to do much. You will get access to the platform and you have your dashboard. You just create your website, you choose your niche. They have all the products there and access to all of it, like millions of products. So you can choose, like if yours is swimwear, then you can just go and kind of import all the products onto your store and onto your website. And everything is integrated. So the second someone places an order, then they will get a notification. They will send someone to check the quality of the product, and then they will make sure that they will pack it, then they will ship it, and then you also get it delivered directly to your customer. So all you're waiting for basically is your notification to say that your money has come through for this order. It's honestly a dream come true.
Wow. I'm mind blown right now. So you mentioned like your money comes through, and I want to know, since we're all from different countries, how do we receive this money?
Usually it's quite difficult, and you would need like a trade license, or you would need a specific license to accept the money, or maybe with your bank account, and they might have like criteria you need to follow. But with this specific platform, they have that all organized for you, so they can accept money globally and internationally. So you don't need to worry about that. So you just need your ID and you need your bank account, and that's the way they do the verification to make sure that it's yours and it's your account, and you'll get your profit.
That makes life so much easier. It's starting to sound like FatherShops is the one stop for dropshipping and e-commerce, and it has everything that you could possibly need. And wow, I definitely feel like I'm going straight to FatherShops website after this to get signed up. But if you could give advice to somebody watching the podcast right now, what would you say to them?
I think the best advice I could give to anyone is not to be scared to take risks. Even I was clueless and I was scared in the beginning because you don't actually know what you set up for. You don't actually have enough knowledge and information. But of course, do as much research as possible. And I think something that's also nice about FatherShops is that they provide courses for you, and they actually provide videos explaining everything step by step, like from the most important to the least important.
Yeah.
Of course, everything is important, but they prioritize it in ways where you don't feel lost or confused. And that really helped me as well to get as much knowledge and be confident. So I think the best advice is to take risks. Like, don't be scared. And if things don't work out, like, keep trying. As you know, for example, how old was KFC when they eventually launched and became famous, as well as all these luxury brands and McDonald's, like iPhone. All of these people, they didn't give up, and they reached like a very old age before they actually became successful. So if we can do that and be successful at a lot younger age, like, what's stopping us? Don't be scared. Just take the risk and learn as much as possible.
That is so amazing. So thank you so much for sharing that. And as I said, I'm jumping right on the FatherShops after this podcast. Thank you so much, guys. You heard it straight from the source. And go ahead, send us DMs, ask us questions, hit us up, because this is the future. Dropshipping, e-commerce, get onto the train. It's not just a trend, it's going to change your future.